Benghazi hero Mark Geist joins me. You helped get 84 Americans out of Bethlehem on Monday. How did you do that?
You know, it was one, the grace of God helping us out and putting the right things in place. We got contacted by a friend of mine whose sister was part of that group, and he just asked if there was anything we could do to help. And I was able to call on some people that have contacts within Israel, and we were able to facilitate through them and with people on the ground to get them to the Jordanian border and across into Amman.
So you literally chartered them out. You got buses to take them to the border. That's what you did?
Well, they had the buses already because it was a tour group, and they were just, when we were contacted, it was pretty much just as they were in that phase of not being able to make a decision. They had reached out to State Department. State Department told them on Saturday that there was no emergency, just to hold in place, that they would get back with them when they have a plan, basically. And they weren't really, at least a good portion of them weren't really trusting in that. So they had reached out, and we just tried to help them, one, with advice, with direction, and with people on the ground to facilitate getting them to the border.
Now, the people you got out are very different from the hostages taken by Hamas in Gaza and in Israel. You can't get those hostages out, can you? You can't rescue them, can you?
No, we can't. As civilians, I think that would be overstepping. If we come across any intel that we could pass up, we would share anything from people and contacts that we have on the ground.
Okay.
But really, we need our government to step up and do what they're supposed to do and take care of Americans.
The U.S. has put Delta Force and SEAL Team 6, I think it is, on standby to help locate American hostages. That's our government helping, right?
Yes, it is, and it's good to see that. You know, I think it was a little slow to react in the initial phases. Not, you know, maybe they're sitting back trying to figure out what's going to happen. But Israel is a very fluid space right now, and everything changes daily.
Are they united in the effort to crush Hamas?
I believe so. I think, you know, Hamas bit off, I think, a little bit more than they can chew, and they're going to find the wrath of Israel and being held accountable for what they did on this horrid attack on Israel.
Some people have been on this program who are in Israel describing the way Israelis feel, and they've described what I consider a sense of rage. Is that what you're seeing, a sense of rage in Israel?
Yeah, very much so. It's very similar to how America felt after we were attacked on 9/11, 2001. I think it really consolidated the country back in 2001 is what we're seeing in Israel as well, as consolidating any of the you know, all of the parties and everyone within Israel understanding the type of attack that this was on them.
It looks like the American military could be involved. SEAL Team 6, Delta Force, supposedly in neighboring countries, might get in. The U.S. may send a second aircraft carrier battle group towards Israel. It looks like it's possible that American forces would be active in the region and firing shots in anger. You think that's likely?
You know, we have American citizens that are in danger, either captured or in situations where they can't get out, and that is exactly what Delta Force and Navy and SEAL Team 6 are designed for, is to go in and help rescue them. And I'm sure that they're going to provide whatever assets they can to the Israeli Defense Force, work shoulder to shoulder with them, and do what they can to protect America and Israelis.
Okay, Mark Geist doing excellent work there, and we appreciate that. Thanks for being on the show. Mark Geist, everyone. Okay.
Thank you, Stuart.
Sure thing.